Hello traders, petar.jacimovic here from vikinganalysis.com. I want to post the update on my new position. I established it today. So this is my intraday position for today. It is about Australian dollar, US dollar, since I found this currency pair most attractive today for trading. And I established selling positions at 0.7668, around this level, as you see. And this is my entry here. My stop loss original was here at this point, but I will move my original stop loss to break even, and now I secured this transaction. Again, I posted this transaction on my journal Forex Factory exactly when I entered here. But I'm still expecting a lower price, probably till the first news in US. So in next 3 to 4 hours, I'm really expecting lower price in Australian dollar, US dollar. So I want to speak about my entry and why I established a position, why I took sell here. First of all, we are in the strong downward trend on this currency pair. So if you check 15 minutes, if you check 30 minutes, if you check 1 hour, in 4 hour, we are very well below. Also, this is a 21 MA I'm using usually, but we are very well below. So we are trading in a very strong downward trend. Another thing to watch for the trend is lower swing highs, lower swing highs, lower swing highs. So series of lower swing highs. So this is the window Asia session when we started today. And you see we created lower swing highs. When I see this, I know this is a downward trend. And as you see, the price is going very, very strong. I'm already, so my original stop loss was about 15 pips, and I'm almost about 1-to ratio. So the risk in this position is 1%. It's 1% on this. On this currency pair, and I already secured position after approx 15-20 minutes. Okay, so now let's go to see more deeply why I established position at this point here. So as I said yesterday, and as I teach my members, my students, my mentorship program is basically that if we found a strong trendy pair, the next thing we want to do is wait for the corrective phase to complete. Okay, we'll not always catch the end of the corrective phase exactly in the time, but it's important that we recognize that corrective pattern. Okay, so we know how much it can take and where the price can go in this corrective phase before we continue with trend. So basically that is the point, as I said. So okay, I recognized the ABC pattern here. Okay, so this was the first decent corrective phase. It was a absolutely zigzag formation in this point. It's a first zigzag formation. So this zigzag formation basically marked potential end of the bullish corrective phase. Okay, but now we need to watch the price action and see, do we really have the price action end of the corrective phase around this stage. We got some no demand and some weakness there, but still, in my opinion, I will still expect, I like to see the uptrust in the 5 minutes. I really like to see the trusting of the markets. So what happened basically is that the price went another leg lower. So it reacted after this corrective phase, which is basically expected. Okay, and then the price created this uptrust. Okay, this was the first uptrust at this point. Just a second. This was the first uptrust. As you see, the high volume uptrust bar. It's a very good sign that there is a weakness on the market, but this is a uptrust after the corrective phase. Okay, after the corrective phase finished, ABC here. Anyway, it wouldn't be wrong if you sold there, okay? But anyway, you need to place stop loss above the potential end of the corrective phase, okay? So what happened after is basically it happened that we got this upward leg, this downward leg, and another upward leg, okay? And what we got here, this is in my opinion very first of all, we got irregular this A leg, then B leg, if you calculate all this, like B and C leg potential. This is about 61.8% of this ABC, okay? So this is the irregular formation. I really like irregular corrective phases in a trend. And after this, in this area here near the 61.8 expansion, I saw what I want. I saw another trusting of the market. Okay, look at the up trust on the high volume here. Okay, look at this up trust. I basically entered because of this up trust. I entered here. Okay, so I got irregular formation potential finished here. I got trusting. Previously I sold up trust, and of course we are in the downward trend. Now if you notice, you can see another small ABC corrective phase where we got this like A, this like B, and this like C. So we got ABC in this area here, and this was a very good, because this was another irregular formation, smaller one on this one. This was the major irregular formation, this is the smaller one. So we got a lot of expansions there, so a lot of cluster expansions there, and the price action confirmed. As you know, I'm using the volume spread analysis, Wyckoff analysis together with Elliott wave. Since this is a Elliott wave type of correction, he discovered that he called irregular corrective phase. So I triggered at this point and put a stop loss, few pips, only few pips above this high, because the price went here. I will be out. Okay, I don't want to watch particularly in this one if this wasn't correct analysis. Since this was a correct and price is progressing very good, this is very good. I also catch the yesterday, basically. Just I will show you yesterday my entry, irregular formation entry here, and took the 1-3 ratio this point here. Why it's closed here? Because the news, the big news, was basically this time here. So I don't want to hold and lose my profit. This is how the market makers basically catch the weak holders, because the weak holders will basically hold over the news, trying to catch much larger profit. But this usually what will happen in like 70% of the time. The market makers will do the opposite of the majority of the day and close basically all greed traders and so on. And as you see, they basically marked up this from the very bottom, and the price changed the behavior. So I'm not interested, since this is a mixed USD, for example, today is not interesting for trading in my opinion at all, because we got mixed trend on the different frames, and I don't see any big at this point. So yesterday was a good intraday setup for 1-3 ratio. Today I don't see anything, but I see on the Australian, and as you see, the Australian is really going like I plan. Amazing setup. In as you see, in like 20 minutes, I'm already 1-2 ratio, 2% in plus. Okay. And I plan to hold still as long the price action is confirming and there is no anything big opposite. I will manage my position and try to catch. I have the 3 to 5 hours for the before the news, so I really expect 60-70 pips on this one, and look what's going on. Okay, I risked 15 pips, but I will try potentially to take 161.8 expansion, which I'm very close to, basically 0.7608. This will be my 60 pips earning. Okay, so If the price dropped another 20 pips lower, this will be very good return for me, 1-to-4 ratio basically, and 4% for me today. And I will finish today, and I will say thank you very much. I finish it today with 4% earning. Okay, so this is the logic. Again, if you go in more deeply, I can also show you more deeply. So this is the major point. Find the most trendy pair for the day. Try to read the price section using volume spread analysis. For example, we need a no demand bars or uptrust bars. I really prefer uptrust bars on the lower frames, like 5 minutes or 15, to see that the market is trusting and that there is a really weakness on the market in the downtrend. And of course, very big important thing is to wait for corrective phase. Don't try to sell on every pullback in the trend, because this if you're trying this will be very hard for you to create some success, consistent success. So that will be, for example, if you run on every pullback, for example, in a trend, sell here, this like basically closes you. Okay, even if you wanted to sell at this point on the pullbacks here, all the sellers who are trying to sell on the pullbacks, hoping that price will go lower from this point, got stop out on this major ABC corrective phase. So if you don't see clean corrective phase, and I'm teaching you different types of corrective phases, there is a different type of irregular patterns and so on. So this is all about Elliott wave type of corrective phases. But again, this is all part of my mentorship program, where I'm teaching where I'm basically teaching the students how to ride with the strong holders, how to catch the strong holders money in their potential moment. Okay, so again, strong downward trend of this currency pair, potential end of the corrective phase, found irregular pattern, the major one and the smaller one, irregular pattern. There is a Fibonacci ratios there which are very strong, since we found a double irregular formation in this one. And if you go to lower frames and go to 1 minute time frame, you will see interesting thing here in terms of the waves as well. So what we got here is we got this final end of corrective phase, where I saw basically got ABC. Okay, got ABC here, in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, 3, 5. This is a classic irregular formation, and uptrusting there. This uptrust, final uptrust on the 1 minute, basically got cut. Some scalpers here who trying to sell at this point, price went higher just to cut them, and then went lower. If you go this one, there is also some kind of distribution in the 1 minute. This is by Richard Wyckoff, some kind of distribution, the horizontal base, exactly where we got 100% of this this flat irregular formation. Okay, so if you go more deeply even in 1 minute, you will see that this is what the marked end of the corrective phase. Okay, and I mean, you can see for yourself, it's really going, and I will probably close position very soon. I will hold for a while position, and in about 10 to 15 pips I'm done for today. Already price is 45 pips, so I'm already 1-3 ratio in the plus. But again, due to the strong selling pressure on the market, I still have room to for more profit. So I have room. There is nothing here which will interrupt this supply right now, and I also have there some Fibonacci expansion there. So I will try to take again 1-to-4 ratio today and finish today for trading. Basically, this is my goal. Okay, this is what I also teach my students, set the goal, to set the max risk for the day. When you're intraday trader, you need to have the set of the rules, which I will give you. If you start my mentorship program, I will give you step by step the rules you need to follow for intraday trading. You need to define your max risk, your max number in positions per day. You need to know what's your goal for day, and once you achieve this goal, you don't basically need to watch any more market for today at all. Okay, so yeah, this is my update about this currency pair. Again, while I'm doing this video, the price went into almost to the target. So when I post here, probably the setup will be already finishing in the plus. But again, all my setups, including this one, I posted on the Forex Factory thread, the Art of Trading Petar Serbian, on the Forex Factory forum. So if you catch this one, very good for you. But this is just explanation about my setup I posted on my journal on Forex Factory. Again, if you like my work, if you want to start my mentorship program, you can contact me on Skype. I will write my username in the description of the video. Yeah, feel free to subscribe my YouTube channel, subscribe my Forex Factory thread for new updates on the market, for new intraday setups, and that will be all. Hope you enjoyed. Wish you good trading and have a nice day.